Good afternoon, everyone. Meteorologist Stone Schaefer here. Going to do a severe weather update. We had that severe thunderstorm watch throughout much of the central portions of the state. We now have these two main warnings right now. The first one, that's going to be in Mercer, Morton, and Oliver County. We're looking at winds up to 60, 70 miles per hour. Hail's the biggest concern with this one, sort of a separate storm to the main system we're going to see later tonight that's moving through the southern portions of the state right now. But as we take a look at hail, we have this large track of hail just to the north of Hebron. It's going to moving sort of towards center right now, and that could be up to 2.75-inch hail. That's up to maybe baseball-sized hail. We'll have to see how some of these reports come in of that in that area, but that's obviously going to be doing damage with that 60-mile-per-hour wind. Hail obviously need to get into shelter if you're in that area. We'll see here what if it continues to move that direction over the next, we'll say 40 minutes. It could be in center in the next 45 minutes, Hanover in the next 30, Otter Creek in the next 20. So if you're in one of those areas, obviously get into shelter because hail in 60 mile per hour winds is not a good combination with these systems. As we look down to the south, we had that second warning. This is for Adams, Grant, Henniger, and Sioux counties. Now this is going to get extended most likely farther to the north as we continue through the rest of the afternoon as the system moves to the northeast, and this is going to have more winds right now. It's going to continue to move northeast, should enter probably the Bismarck, Mandan area right around an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours, just based on how fast it was. This system was going about 45 miles per hour. We'll have to see as it starts getting more and more into North Dakota how much it either speeds up or slows down. That could really help see how fast it gets to your location. But again, Flasher maybe in the next 30 to 45 minutes, and then St. Anthony in the next hour to hour and a half with this system. Hail with this, not as much. Just looking at maybe 3/4 to 7/8 inch hail with this. This is going to be, again, more for that wind up to 70 miles per hour. We're already seeing some of these heavy wind reports as well, especially down to the south. In this area, and then up to the north with that system as well, that we're seeing that really heavy hail. There's also getting some really heavy wind reports there up to 60 miles per hour. So again, if you're in the areas that have these severe thunderstorm warnings or are going to be in an area here in a little bit, make sure you get into shelter as the hail and those winds start to pick up. Damage will be caused to sidings, to your house, to your roof. Most likely, you also see damage to cars as well. We'll continue to keep an eye on it here at the KX Storm Team. Remember to turn into KX News at 9, where Carolyn Gersey will be going over more of these storms as they continue to develop into the South Central.